Alright, schedule's a bit tight today, guys. Just put some food in the oven. We're combining mealtime with video time. Wait, if I'm eating, but you guys can't see it, does this still count as a mukbang? One of those mysteries in life, huh? If a tree falls and no one hears it, does it make a sound? If IOI comes back but it's not 11 members, is it still an IOI comeback? Well, we might just have some hope for that actually. If you guys remember, IOI's reunion comeback was scheduled for October, but only as 9 members. It was excluding Somi and Yeonjung of Cosmic Girls. Well, now, it seems like that comeback is being pushed back until December. And the source who's reporting this is saying it's to ensure the album is of the highest quality. But there are rumors stemming from this saying that they're delaying this so that all 11 members can be involved. The thought of that just makes me a little sweaty. What a dream that would be. I'm sure they already have their title track and everything picked out, but can you guys imagine not only a full 11 member comeback, but also an IOI Christmas reunion song? That's how you end 2019 strong, ladies and gentlemen. IOI was just that lightning in a bottle kind of group when it happened. It was the first ever Produce 101 season, we didn't know what to expect from it, and then you had all these super talented girls in one group and they just caught fire. Probably more than the producers of the show could imagine, which sparked off all these other seasons, and that's why they're trying to bring IOI back. I mean, you had a season where Soyeon didn't make the final 12. That's how packed that season was. Soyeon is considered a genius in the industry right now. Think about that. Now, while most of the reactions are positive to a OT11 comeback, there are some people out there that I see who don't want it. Tiny bit of drama stirring up in the fans. And not necessarily for a negative reason, it just comes from wanting the best for their faves. Hardcore fans of Yeonjung don't want her to join because they feel like she didn't get the appreciation she deserved when she was in IOI. Some people think Somi should be focusing on building a name for herself as a solo artist before going back to the well that was successful. Personally, I think an IOI comeback would put that much more value and anticipation on her name for her next comeback. That's just me. And whether Yeonjung participates or not, I hope that it's a discussion that they all have together and that they're not being forced to do so, but we know that power isn't always in their hands. Best case scenario is that they're all wanting and willing a full IOI reunion, and if that's the case, come on Christmas album. You know, it always sucks to watch a group perform knowing that there's pieces of the puzzle missing. Whether it be internal or company drama, not trauma. Actually, trauma too. Injuries, health issues, for boy groups, military service. Just imagine, 2020. Jin is at that age that he's probably going to have to enlist. So imagine watching them as 6. Now, we're bringing this up because this BTS enlisting thing has become a talking point in the past 24 hours or so. And if you look into the reasons why, apparently the South Korean government seemed to be planning an announcement this month regarding exemptions and other things having to do with military enlistment rules and improvements. Whoa, don't get ahead of yourself now. People have discussed in the past the possibilities of BTS getting exempt because of their undeniably huge contributions to their country, and whether or not that's in the same line as Olympic athletes who bring home medals and winners of international fine arts competitions. Those people do get exempt. But I will say this, as of right now, BTS doesn't necessarily fall into those categories, and logistically defining their achievements that also set up guidelines for future artists is super difficult, so I wouldn't get my hopes up. The chances are low, and the speculation is they are going to enlist. And again, we know Jin has to probably enlist relatively soon. The question is, do they go together? What do you guys think? Subunits and solos for a few years, or a complete 2-year hiatus? I can honestly see it going either way. I gave them going together a 65% chance, and separately a 35% chance. And if you're sad at the thought of it, whatever happens, just imagine that first comeback when they're 7 again. That's going to feel so special. And speaking of comebacks that feel special, how about Twice's comeback, Feel Special? Oh my goodness, we've only heard but a taste of the song, but it already sounds so good. It looks so elegant. Last comeback, we got a taste of Sexy Twice, and now hopefully we're getting a taste of Elegant Twice. Oh man, speaking of taste, I forgot about my food.